So good afternoon, everyone. Today we have gathered here for the expert lecture, which is organized in association with the Effect Student Body on GATE to Higher Studies through GATE exam. Our today's guest is Mr. Mahesh Patil. He is a research engineer in Havels India Limited. Introduction about the sir is that sir have completed his masters in power electronics from Indian Institute of Science and Bangalore. Science in Bangalore. Completed his bachelor's in KKWIEER Engineering College. Uh, the achievement which about Sir is that Sir Gate All India rank is 321 in electrical in 2021. Then Gate in 2022 All India rank in electrical engineering was 437. Then in Gate 2019 All India rank was 459. So this is the biggest achievement of Sir. Currently, Sir is working as a research engineer in Havels India Limited. So I would like to request Sir to start the session and guide our students.
Sure, ma'am.
I will just stop my sharing, Sir, and you can share your
Yeah.
screen.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Just a minute. First of all, good afternoon to all of you. And thank you so much, Department of Electrical Engineering, KKWIEER Engineering College, Nasik, for inviting me to have interaction with my fellow friends. So, while starting for this session, I would like to tell that why we should go for the GATE. Because there are so many options and opportunities available in front of us, but still we are thinking about the GATE. So today's heading for the today's session is a gateway to higher studies through GATE exam. Actually, I have planned that this session should be highly Q&A type, means question and answer type. You will ask me the question, I will answer your questions. Because I will share my strategy with you people, but I think your strategy may be different. So, sorry. Okay. So I will share my strategy with you people, but still your strategy may be different. So accordingly, we will plan in such way that I will answer your question mostly, rather than sharing my strategy and all that. I will just give you the brief overview that how it should be. Then we will discuss with your questions. So basically, why we should go for the GATE? So because GATE will open so many gates for your future career. First one is higher studies. The second one is for PSUs. The third one is for MBA. Yes, right. You are hearing right, because with the help of GATE score also you can get into management institutes like NITI Mumbai. Even in IICs and in IITs also you can apply through GATE score for the management. And for MS, because there are 2-3 universities in the world like National University of Singapore, and in Canada also there are some universities which will allow you to apply for the master's course through your GATE score. So next is, what are the subjects for electrical engineering in GATE examination? So there are, you can see on my screen that there are total 12 subjects, 12 to 30 subject, I think. Engineering mathematics, you cover this subject in your first year and second year, because M1, M2, and M3. So there will be the syllabus for engineering mathematics from your first M1, M2, and M3. You will see what exactly is the syllabus. You can go and go on the website of IIT Roorkee. 2025 a GATE is going to be conducted by IIT Roorkee. Then is the electric circuit. This subject is taught to you people in second year. There another is the electromagnetic field. The most important thing for all of us is that electromagnetic field is not in electrical engineering syllabus. When I was a student in our college, just check whether this subject is recently added to your syllabus in our institute or not. Third one is the sorry, fourth one is the signals and system. This subject is also not there, but its application you people study in control system quite few mostly. So you will see that a signal system is not in electrical engineering syllabus in our university, but you can study it from electronics and communication background syllabus, because I think in our university this subject is for electronics and communication engineering students. Then is the electrical machines. You study in second year and third year this subject. Then power system. Similarly, also you also study this subject in second year and third year. Then control system. In control system in third year and fourth year, you will study control system. Then electrical and electronic measurement. This subject you study in second year. Then analog and digital electronics. This you study in first year, sorry, second year. Power electronics in third year, and general aptitude is quite common. So you study it from your first standard itself directly. So this is very simple subject, general aptitude. Now, these you know that these are the subject. Now the question is how to study this subject and how should be our plan. Suppose that our today's session is we are conducting on 5th of October. Suppose you decided that you have to prepare for GATE. Then I will suggest you that suppose that you are uh, preparing for GATE from tomorrow. Means tomorrow is 6th of October. So accordingly, I have made my plan. Suppose if I was a student, then how I would have planned for GATE 2025. So according to that, I have uh, created my own strategy, and I will share that strategy with you people that how should be your preparation strategy for GATE 2025. So these are the subjects which you can see. I'm prioritizing that general aptitude and mathematics. I will give 15 days for general aptitude and mathematics. Within these 15 days, first of all, I will check what is the syllabus for general aptitude and mathematics. As I told you that you have already covered mathematics in your M1, M2, and M3 courses. So you are quite acquainted with the syllabus of mathematics, and you just need to revise it quite well. कि linear algebra will be there, differential equations will be there, then Laplace transform will be there, complex number will be there. So these are four probability. So these are the five important topics in mathematics that you should focus quite well. Because if you cover these five subjects, five topics quite well, then you will easily cover mathematics. And I think 15 days is also more than sufficient. But in these 15 days, what I will suggest you, once you cover your syllabus, after covering your syllabus, you should focus on the previous year questions for all the branches. Suppose if you are an electrical student, still I will suggest you that you should focus on the mathematics question of mechanical, civil, electronics, electrical, computer science, then chemical production, whatever branches are there, na, you should focus on all branches mathematics, because more or less mathematics for all the engineering streams for GATE is quite common. You will just see that there are a little bit difference maybe there. You have to just take it what is in the syllabus and what is not in the syllabus. Accordingly, we will solve the questions, previous year questions of the different streams also. And general aptitude is, I think it is a very easy topic, so you can prioritize it accordingly. As I have told you that in this strategy, that I have given 15 days for general aptitude and mathematics. So you can make a plan likewise, that in the morning you will study for general aptitude, in the evening you will study for mathematics, and keep this thing in your mind that you have to do this while managing your college studies and all that. So accordingly, we'll have to make a plan. So how much hours you, according to me, I will suggest you that in the morning, if you sit for 2 hours for general aptitude and 3 to 4 hours for mathematics every day, still it is possible to cover general aptitude and mathematics syllabus within 15 days. Second one is the electrical circuits. You people call it as a network analysis and signal and system. So electrical circuits and signal and system, these are very easy and scoring subject in GATE exam. Electrical circuit you would have covered in your second year, second sem, I think. So electrical circuits and signal and system, there are so many questions in electrical your networks analysis that you can solve it with the help of signal system by using the different transforms also. So this is very quite good combination that you can combine two subjects together and can learn them quite well. These are also very easy subject. For this also I have given 20 days. Means 20 days means 10 days for electrical circuits and 10 days for signal system. And electrical circuits, actually you apply it every time. Means day-to-day life, you can see that even in electrical engineering I'm talking about. So in every most of the electrical circuits, you apply only the circuit theory. So this is not very tough for you to prepare and to give it that much time. So as I have given 20 days for it, so you can think in such a way that 7 to 8 days you can give for electrical circuit and 10 to 12 days for signal system. because signal system is also scoring subject. As per my knowledge till now, electrical circuits will come around 7 to 8 marks, and signal system also six, like that, 7 to 8 marks it comes. So if you prepare these both the subjects quite well, then it is really very good for you that you can score good in GATE exam. Suppose that you completed your electrical circuits and signal system within 20 days, then you will start come with the control system. Because in control system, why I kept it below the signal system, because in control system you will understand the different types of system like causal system, linear system, non-linear system, time variant system, time invariant system. The same systems you will understand first of all in signal system, means you will utilize the knowledge of signal system in order to understand the control system. So after understanding the signal system, we will come with the control system. And with the control system, I am saying you to prepare for the power electronics also. So control and power, you can study both. Means similarly, as I told you, in for maths and apti. In the morning you can study control, and in the evening you can study the power electronics. This is as per your flexibility, how you are flexible with which subject you like more. Because in the morning, what happens now, there are some areas, suppose which are suppose I have to memorize something, then I can't memorize it in the evening. Even though if I tried it, then I will forget it. So in the morning, if I have to memorize, then I can memorize it quite easily. But in the evening, I can't. So in control system is nothing is like that to memorize. Similar in power electronics. But I just told you which subject is more flexible for you to study in the morning, and which one is flexible for you to study in the evening. Accordingly, you can plan for it. Then another one is electrical machines and analog electronics. So for electrical machine, there are only four chapters: a transformer, induction, DC, and synchronous machines. But this is bit, I can say, it is more or less little bit uh, lengthy subject compared to other subject like control system, power electronics. So you have to give some extra time for electrical machines. But if you are in third year right now, because this session should be, I think, for all electric B student, actually means first year, second year, third year, fourth year, all electrical engineering students. So suppose that you are in second year, then already you are learning, studying machines. In machines, you may be studying DC, induction, and transformer. So already you have knowledge of all these three machines. So you can just apply the concepts of those chapters in electrical machines here, and you have to just solve the previous year questions, and you have to just understand what are the different types of questions that you are getting. As I told you in the previous three slots of the subjects like general mathematics, sorry, aptitude and mathematics, electric circuits and signal system. Suppose while preparing this subject, sometime if you feel you are well prepared and you have the knowledge of both the subject quite well, then I will suggest you to write for the subject test or a topic test. First of all, go for the topic test, in which there will be two or three topics. So it will combine. Suppose I am talking about the electrical machines. In case of the electrical machines, there are core machines. Okay, so there will be two topic tests. First topic test will be for transformer and DC. Second topic test will be for a synchronous and induction machine. So you applied for a two topic test. Now you have the knowledge of overall subject. Now you will go for the subject test. Similar for all the subjects I'm talking about. So a topic test and subject test are completed. Now you will go for the uh, multiple subject test. In that, what will happen? There will be two or three subjects which will be combined, and you have to apply. You have to give the test for multiple subject likewise. And every coaching institute will provide you the different topic test, so multiple subject test, topic test, and full length test, and full paper test also uh, on the overall subject. But from the starting, as I am telling you, that you should go with the topic test, subject test, then multiple subject test, and then the full length test. Okay. As the strategy which I shared for the electrical machines and analog electronics, similarly, you have to go for the power system and digital electronics. Compared to other subject, power system is a little bit more lengthy compared to the electrical machines also, because it has three subjects: power system, one, two, and switch current protection part. So but in that also, I will say you that you should prioritize, because if you have limited time, then you should focus on what are the areas where questions come quite frequently. Like in power system, if I talk about load flow analysis, is the common area right now nowadays that they are asking the question from there. Then your switchgear production, at least one question you can expect from there. Then your power flow in transmission line, from there also you can expect one question. Then transmission line parameters, from also you can expect one question. So you should focus on all such types, all such topics, and that particular subject that Yes, these are the topics. From there, they are asking continuously questions. So accordingly, we can also focus on those topics. But actually, GATE is totally unpredictable. You can't say that, yeah, question will be asked from this topic and that topic. So many people will come on YouTube. They will say you that yes, IIT Roorkee is going to ask this and that. Nothing is going to be like that. Okay. So, but I'm saying just for this reason, in case you have limited time, then you can do like this. Okay. But this is I can say the way, but this is not the correct way. Okay, so you have to be smart while preparing for this examination. Anybody will come and anyone will say you that yes, this is very important. This is going to be asked. How does he know? Okay, nobody knows what they will ask you. So you have to be quite thorough with respect to your concepts and all that. And then the next is the electrical and electronic measurement and electron. This is one subject. And another is the electromagnetic field. Actually, electromagnetic field is not in our university syllabus. So I will suggest you to go and study only the 12th physics. Okay. In 12th physics also, you have to study only four chapters in that also. So that will solve you most of the questions. And even in GATE also, they don't ask very high level mathematics, high level electromagnetic field question. They will ask a very basic questions. Because in your mathematics 3, you would have studied the spherical coordinate system, Cartesian coordinate system, and the cylindrical coordinate system. So you have to just make the transformations of spherical to Cartesian coordinate, Cartesian to spherical, and vice versa. And similar for the cylindrical also. So you have to just do these kind of combinations in electromagnetic field, and you have to solve the questions. Okay. And there will be some capacitor questions. These are also very frequently means these are very common questions in electromagnetic field. So you can solve all these questions from your 12th physics, or there will be some videos available on YouTube. You can study those videos, and from there also you can study electromagnetic. I am telling you just for this reason, because this subject is not in a university syllabus, and you have very limited time. So accordingly, you have to just watch how much is important and what are the important areas where I should focus on this subject, electromagnetic. Okay, but the same thing I will not suggest you for the signal system, because even though it is not in your university syllabus, but still you have to study it in depth, because you have to utilize the basic things in that subject in every electrical engineering subject. So you have to study it in depth. Whereas for electromagnetic field, it is also very important. But if if you have very less time, then in that less time you have to just focus on what are the areas where you can get the expected questions. Okay. So same thing is for the those subjects which are not in a university syllabus. But I will suggest you ki, don't skip even a single subject if you are having even the bit of knowledge of that subject. Sometimes question may be very easy that you can apply it and you will get the answer. Okay, like this. And after doing all these things, suppose that you completed your strategy of the preparation till 25th of Jan. After that, revision and test. I have written the word revision and test at last, but it doesn't mean that you completed maths and apti in October, so you have to directly revise it in January. No, never do like this. Every single day you have to revise it. I mean, suppose that you completed maths and apti in October, in November also you have to revise it. It means in your free time, whatever time you will get, accordingly you manage it and you solve the questions of mathematics and aptitude, and try to solve a question such that it will cover one single question should be such that it should cover all the basics in that particular chapter. Okay. So similarly, you should apply it for electrical circuit signal system. Suppose if I'm talking about signal system, you consider one transfer function, or you consider suppose one system, y is equals to f of x, something like this. Okay. So that system may be anything. So you have to understand what are the types of what is the type of that system. It is linear, non-linear, time variant, invariant, what transform you will apply for that. With the Laplace transform, you can solve it. Whether you can solve it by differential equation, you can solve it by Fourier transform, J transform. You can means make some conversions on all that continuous time system. Then you can apply it into the discrete. Means you can make any changes you want, and just from that one particular equation, you can revise the entire subject. You should do in this way, I think, because I used to do like that, so that I was able to revise the entire subject in very less time, and I was able to combine the different concepts simultaneously for the same question. Okay, so same thing you should do this. You should do in this way. And one most important thing, please never forget to revise any topic which you prepared in the last week that you are not. And if you are in this week, then you should revise that also simultaneously once as you will get time in this particular week. Because if you study any subject in the last month and if you are studying another subject this month, you will never be able to recall 100% of that last subject in the last month. So please always focus on revision also and test also. Means a test uh, you can manage to write a test according to your flexibility, but I will suggest you that uh, be more focused on revision. If you revision it quite well now, and if you get the sufficient time, then you can easily write the test also. Similarly, you can easily write in the final exam also. In final exam, suppose there are 65 questions. It is not, I can't say that there will be anyone that who will attempt 65 to 65. Definitely, there may be some people. If you attempt 50 question also, and if your accuracy is too good, definitely you will get very good rank also. So your revision will focus how clearly you know. Your test will see give you that how best you can, means in a limited time how you can perform. And that thing you will get from your test. And if your syllabus is completed, everything is going well, then in that case I will suggest you to write the full length test, because full length test will tell you that within 3 hours how you can write the test. Means suppose that you have 3 hours, sometime it will happen with you that you are very well with the mathematics, and you know that in every exam you start your paper with the mathematics, but unfortunately suppose the question that you are attempting in the final examination, it is not that easy for mathematics, then you can change your strategy at that time. And I think these all things you will get to know when you will write your final mock exams for the gate. At that time you will get to know, okay, if mathematics is not good or mathematics is not that much easy that I can start with, you can go for the electrical circuits, you can go for the control system. This may vary with everyone's choices, because everyone may like different subjects, so their strategy may be different. Okay, so this was from my side. Now I'm open for your questions and answer. So please ask me the questions and the difficulty that you are facing, so accordingly I can guide.
Yes, students, if you are having any questions, you can put in the chat box also. If you are not able to unmute and then ask the question, you can put in the chat box also. Yes, sir. I think Ayush have a question in the chat box. That best platform for giving mock test for free or paid, which is the platform?
uh, Ma'am, this question is very, just a second. uh, Best platform for giving mock test for free or paid. Actually, I think an academy provides in free of cost. So I think, and there are some institute they will conduct the mock test in free of cost also. And for paid, I will suggest you can go for either Medici or Ace Academy, or an academy is also providing good content nowadays. Byju's also providing. So you just take it, which one is more suitable for you. Because last time I talked about my institute where I was teaching. So people said that I am publicizing it. So I won't suggest you that you just go for this particular one. Whichever you find that good, you should go it. And I have told you the name of all those institutes. What
Uh,
about the electromagnetic field subject? We don't have that subject.
One more question is there, sir. Is gate score required for joining R&D company?
Okay, actually, I'm working in private sector. Okay, so if you are working in the private sector, so I don't think that there is any company which demands that you should have very good gate score to get into the R&D matter. No, like that. One more thing that I would like to add in this one. So I had decided that I will cover it in my discussion, but I thought that you will ask me accordingly, so I will cover it. Another thing is uh, this thing. Actually, you are doing BTech in electrical engineering. So most of the time, what we think that after BTech, if you want to do masters, then what are the branches, different branches where I can do my masters in? So where I completed my master's from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, their electrical engineering students are getting into various different streams. There are so many opportunities and options available where you can do your masters. There was my one of student. He did his BTech in electrical engineering, and he did his masters in bioengineering. So you can see here bioengineering, where he studied all the biology and all that things. With actually, he was applying data science in biology, and he got very good placement. Right now, he's working in Flipkart as a data scientist. So numerous opportunities are there for electrical engineer. Suppose if you are doing, because actually what happens now, people go to IITs, so there is no kind of electronics and communication department or instrumentation department. There are very less institute where it is actually, I think in IIT PhD it may be. So only electrical department is there. So electrical student will learn all these things, like they will learn all the all electrical communication engineering subject. Then they will study instrumentation subject also. They will study computer science subject also. So all these four different branches subjects are means you are eligible to do your masters in these subjects. Like suppose if artificial intelligence. So this is a subject in my institute. It is in electrical department. So you can, even though if you write your gate examination through electrical gate score, you can apply for masters through your gate score in artificial intelligence. Similarly, you can go for the signal processing and machine learning. Same your gate score for electrical engineering gate score. Electrical gate paper, that gets paper. This all double branches means you can do your masters in power system, power electronics, then control system, high voltage engineering, and electrical machines and drives. Then another one is a VLSI. This also comes under electrical engineering. But sometimes there are some universities where these subjects are not taught to us, like analog design, digital design, analog electronics, uh, analog VLSI, and all that. So that's why sometimes we think that as we're an electrical engineer, whether we will get into it or not. But as per my knowledge, I think in India nowadays, only IIC Bangalore and IIT Bombay are allowing electrical engineering students to do their masters into VLSI. If you want to do it in other IITs, then they will ask you to write the GATE exam through electronics and communication paper. Okay. Then another branch is the smart manufacturing. This is also in IISc. So through GATE electrical, you can write your exam. You can get into this branch through GATE electrical engineering paper. Okay. Bioengineering, I told you. Semiconductor technology also is there. Then computational data science, CDS. This is also very good branch. Another one is a photonics. So through your GATE electrical paper, you can do your masters in these many branches. Okay, not only through power system, power electronics, electrical machines, high voltage, and all that. Okay, so I will answer your questions also in case if you are having.
Sir, out of these subjects which are used or which are coming in the GATE exam, which subject is having more weightage?
Actually, ma'am, every time that weightage keeps on varying. So actually, electrical engineering, electronics and communication engineering both are same. There is a difference of only three subjects. In electrical, they will have electrical machines, power electronics, and power system. Similarly, in case of electronics and communication engineering, they will have communication engineering, communication system, electromagnetic field, and electronics devices, EDC we call it. So every time the weightage of each and every subject keeps on varying. So if you see electrical people, for electrical network theory will be for this time it will be 7 marks, sometime it may come for 8 marks, sometime it may come for 15 marks also. But more or less means I'm not sure that this is 100% correct. But power system, power electronics, and machines, this will give you minimum 25 marks. These three subjects.
Okay, thank you, sir. Anybody having any questions? Please put in the chat box if you are having any questions.
When did you start your preparation and main problem you faced during it? Okay. So I start my preparation in third year actually. Second year I started it, but I did not get exactly what it is in, because my time in 2016 when I started preparing for it. there were no any YouTube lectures also available on YouTube proper. Means for GATE particular, there only 4 or 5 lectures were available. So I was preparing for a GATE through NPTEL videos because there are so good content available on NPTEL. You can go and watch all those videos. Second year I started, but as you are in second right now, if you are studying, then I will say you that you start your preparation from today itself. Because you can write your GATE exam in third year also, in fourth year also. If you get good rank in electrical engineering in third year, then it's your choice whether you want to write it in fourth year. In fourth year also you can attempt for it, and you can. I will suggest you to write it through different stream also, because this time means nowadays you can write GATE for two different paper. So if you are electrical student, write exam for electrical as well as for electronics and communication. And AIDS is also there, artificial intelligence and machine learning, data science. So you can write paper for all. There are so many combinations possible for electrical student that you can write. Your first choice will be electrical. The second choice of the paper is your it dependent on you, whether you can write it for electronics and communication, instrumentation, AIDS, like that. Next
Sir,
question.
how we can manage the time while solving the paper or giving the exam? How we can manage the time?
Okay, actually, ma'am, that thing will depend upon how clearly you understand the question. And second thing is sometimes because what happens ki we know that the question answer for this question is going to be like this. Sometimes there are direct formulas that you can apply, and you will use that equation into the another equation. So if you don't know the equation, you will have to derive it. And if you know the equation, you will directly apply it and use that equation, that part of that equation into another one, and you will get the answer. So it will depend on you how you have revised it properly, how you are in touch with that subject. If you are in touch with that subject very well, then you can easily remember it, solve it, and then get the answer. Means your revision and your practice will help you in this case.
Okay, thank you, sir. Anybody having any more questions? I think so. Questions are done. I think so, sir.
Okay,
Uh,
thank you.
sir, can you tell about your research as a research engineer?
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat the question because
Can you give more detail about the technical field in your company? How you are going research as a research engineer in Havels?
Ma'am, actually, I joined my company only 2 months back. So currently, I am not involved in high projects and all that. Currently, I'm working in wireless power technology. So the work culture is too good. People are working on different domain, and in my company, actually, they have given us quite good flexibility that if you are interested in this particular domain, you can work here. If you are interested in another one, so there is no any problem while switching the work area and all that. So I'm interested in the design of power electronics converter. Power converter. I'm interested in power management of ICs, as I have mentioned in my CV that I have taken all the analog and digital IC design courses. So in my company, actually, work culture is too good. They have given a lot of time. Means you can use the resources quite well. Their labs are also quite well. So you can test your own knowledge by using. Suppose that I'm working on a particular project and that project is completed, and I have spare time. Then I can use my knowledge to learn some different. Suppose to learn some different things. Suppose that I have learned one particular processor. I have learned, suppose, ki DSP processor of Texas Instrument, which recently they have launched. And I want to study how will be the FPGA and all that. Then I can also study that if I have spare time. Nobody will ask you anything, what are you doing and all that. So overall, the culture is too good.
Thanks, sir. Anybody having any questions, or we can conclude the session? Okay, sir. Then we will conclude the session. On behalf of Electrical Department of KKWIEER Engineering College, I would like to thank sir for guiding our students on GATE exam, how to prepare for the exam, how the time management should be done, how each and every subject should be given important time, same importance of the time, and how the subject study can be managed easily, and how to prepare for the exam. You have guided, sir, very nicely. Thanks, sir, once again.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, students can leave the session.